All right, what's up, everybody? I'm here with Mike Duff, and he is with Penske, and Penske is a gold sponsor for today's event. We're happy to have you here.
We're happy to be here.
So it's my first time here at Reading 120, and this is a beautiful event. Unfortunately, the weather is not really cooperating with us. So how you feel about today's event, and also what does it mean to sponsor this bike race?
Well, we're very excited about this event. It's you're right, the weather's not exactly optimal, but there are a lot of people here, and there's a lot going on down here. Penske's world headquarters is here in the Reading area. We have about 1,500 employees in the greater Reading area in our headquarters and our operating facilities. So we're very committed to supporting things such as this that really make the Reading area more vibrant, fun community to live, work, raise your families.
Yes.
And we're thrilled to be part of this wonderful event. It's been great. I've been hanging out for about the last hour, watching the kids' races and everything. It's wonderful.
We just met 10 minutes ago, too, so this is great. And you were telling me that Reading also has some plans to kind of revamp themselves a little bit, too.
Yeah, we have.
Tell us about that.
Well, Greater Berks County has about 412,000 residents.
Right.
And most of them don't live in the city of Reading, and Reading is a beautiful, beautiful city. If you drive around, there's some, beautiful-looking homes and parks and whatnot.
Yes.
But like many post-industrial cities, a lot of manufacturing is left over the years. So there's a real effort going on these days to try to get more and more folks downtown for events, whether it be concerts. I happen to be on the board of the Reading Symphony Orchestra. We have a symphony that's entering its, I think, 102nd season. And, people come down for that. They have free concerts in the summer here at 5th and Penn Street, right in the center of town, and a lot of other things going on. So it's really fun to be a part of it. We do a lot to support the local community at Penske. It's very important to us to be a good corporate citizen. We've been here for ever since the company really started, when Roger Penske bought a small truck leasing company here in Reading in 1969, and we've committed ourselves to being here.
And look where you guys are now.
And
now still growing.
We're about a $5.5 billion international transportation company headquartered right here in Little Reading, Pennsylvania. So we love being here. We love supporting the community. I'm excited to be here. This is a lot of fun, despite the rain.
Absolutely. Despite the rain, forget it. And I'm just looking around. The atmosphere is great. We've got music. There's live bands. The little kids are riding their bikes. They just got their medals. So this event, as you could say, it suits everybody.
It's very family-friendly, which we like. One of my Penske colleagues I just ran into, 3 of his kids raced in the kids' races, and they have their medals and everything. It's really adorable. And behind us, you probably can't hear this on the broadcast, but there's salsa music. They're trying to break the Guinness record for the biggest group of salsa dancers or something. I'm not a
fun fact.
I won't be salsa dancing, but so there's a lot of really fun stuff going on today. It's a great event, and a lot of people are out here this afternoon. It's really wonderful.
Great. That's fantastic. And also, too, continuing the event, and also for Penske, do you guys have any goals for the remainder of the year and also the upcoming year in 2016? Tell us about it.
Well,
if you can.
Only
if you can.
Well, I can't reveal any state secrets.
Top
no,
secret.
Our goal is to keep doing what we're doing, which is we consider our company to be the finest provider of truck leasing, truck rental, and logistics and transportation services in the world. And we have a lot of great customers and great employees and great partners, and we just hope to keep being successful and profitable, and frankly to keep doing that for the good not only of the company itself, but we have 25,000 people who work for us, and if you figure each one has an average family size of 4, that's 100,000 people that are relying on the company's success to support them and let them achieve their goals. And one of the things that we are very excited about and we are really committed to, and this is actually part of my job at the company, is
you can reveal this.
Looking at ways of looking at ways to more effectively engage in the communities where we do business, and it really starts here in the Reading area. We're involved in a lot of things. I personally am involved in a lot of nonprofits and whatnot. Just things try to make this community a really, really better place to, as I said, to live and work and raise a family. And we were talking before, I'm not originally from this area.
No, neither am I.
Moved here 24 years ago.
Absolutely.
When I was a much younger guy with 2 little kids who are now mid-20s, boys in their mid-20s, and my wife and I live right outside town here, and we love it here. I mean, it's our adopted home. We've lived here for 24 years. We've really put down roots, and it's a really, really nice place, especially, like I said, to raise a family. It's a wonderful community and good schools, a lot of activities, and so at Penske, we're just really thrilled to be part of all that, and we look forward to just doing more of it this year and next year and the years to come.
That's fantastic. And are you a biker fan yourself? You or your family members,
I am,
cyclists?
I have to admit, I am not. I'm trying to remember the last time I actually rode a bike. And I'm having a hard time remembering when that was. But
me too. Now that you mentioned it, me too. It's been a while.
But I will tell you that through the last several months of getting involved in this event and learning a lot more about the sport of cycling, and then talking to people that I never knew were cyclists. There are a lot of people who do this as a hobby, and I'm actually thinking about getting a bike and getting on it and for the exercise, because I sit behind a desk most days, and that's not exactly good. But I've been astounded in the last 6 or 7 months to realize how many cyclists there are in this part of the world. It's really quite a nice place, and what I understand from my limited knowledge here of cycling is the topography of this area and the landscapes and whatnot are very challenging. Good and challenging for cyclists. We have hills, we have flat areas. You meander through the countryside. When they get back here in the city in an hour or so, they're going to go up and down the mountain several times. And so it's a very popular sport here. And now that I've been paying attention to this, when I'm driving around, especially on the weekend, I see a lot of people on bikes around the county. So it's exciting, but I'm thinking about getting on the bike. I don't know. We'll see.
Absolutely. Well, I think you should. If you do, I will. But
that's
also,
the deal.
What makes this challenging? Yes, the landscaping of the state, but also the fact that we are in a temperate zone. We have all the seasons that are wiping us through. Well, anyways, it's been a pleasure, Mike.
Mine too. Thank you so much.
We'll talk more. I'll
Good
throw it back
to
to
you.
you. Yes.